Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ian from MaddenSchool.com, and today's tip we're going to be going over one really good way you can use to beat any sort of cover 3 defense deep. So, as a lot of you guys know, we just recently released our 4th ebook of the year based out of the Los Angeles Rams and Minnesota Vikings offensive playbooks. They're basically similar playbooks, so no matter which one you run, you're going to find all the plays in it. It has 3 formations, 30 plus plays in it, and this is the one that just kind of didn't make the cut. We didn't have really a good scheme out of this formation, and it can take a little bit of time, a little bit too long to develop. But I wanted to include it here in a free tip so that those of you guys who do run this playbook can get one little extra cover 3 beater. So the formation is single back doubles off close, and the play is PA weak flood. And this is a great way to beat cover 3 defenses. It can also beat cover 4 defenses, cover 4 drop as well. So you want your fastest, best receiver here in this X or square spot. You can see that really weird and unique route. It's new to this year's game. You want to be on the right hash mark, and you need a quarterback with decent throw power for this to work. So it might be a little bit early in Ultimate Team for this, as I'm filming this in mid-September or so. But you need like 92 plus throw power. If you have like 85 throw power, you just don't have the juice to get it out here. But basically against cover 3 defense, what you'll notice, let me just set up kind of some slide protection to buy some time. If you can get the time to throw it, that X or square receiver gets wide open deep behind his guy, and we can lead pass it over his head. So the setup to this play, all you have to do is right hash mark and put your B receiver on a streak route. That's circle on the PlayStation 5. So you can see this guy here. For most of the play, it looks like his guy's going to cover him. It also looks like the safety's going to help. But then because we put that B receiver on the streak route, at the last second, the safety's going to bail out. And you can see we get behind this cornerback, so you have to lead pass it up and let your guy go get it. Now remember, you do want your fastest receiver here in this spot. If you have like, an 88 speed guy, it might not work. You want like 92 plus speed here. Now, for whatever reasons that's covered, you can also often throw this wire triangle receiver against pretty much any zone. So that'll be there against cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. And if you have a good, decent receiver here, maybe with some abilities, it can also work against man, although this is predominantly a zone beater, so keep that in mind. And, if you want to change the hot route with your tight end or maybe your running back, that's up to you. You can kind of do whatever you want with that. If you feel pressure, not a problem. You hit this guy, he will be open against any zone. Now, let me show you against cover 4 drop that it can work, it's just not as good. It really comes down to if you have enough speed out there, which the Rams really don't have that type of speed. But it might be able to work, even with, I think, I put an Atwell out here. I think he has 92 or 93 speed. Decent enough, but it's not like the world-class burning speed that we're going to want to see. That time the sheds were a little bit too much, so we just dropped it down. Remember, this play does take a while to develop. So if they're sending 6, 7, 8 guys at you, or if they're just getting some crazy block sheds, then maybe this play isn't for you. But if you get time to throw it and you know they're in cover 3 or cover 4, you can often kind of lead pass it over that guy's head. Now you can see here, because our guy doesn't have that elite speed, it's not really working the same. But if you can get the time to throw it and you can lead pass this well with decent throw power, you can see eventually he's going to outrun him. Sometimes he'll outrun your quarterback's throw power range as well. So again, one final time to set up, put your B receiver on a streak route. You want to be on the right hash mark. Now, if this X receiver isn't here, for whatever reason, he's just not open. Maybe, he's not fast enough. Maybe your quarterback doesn't have the throw power. You can just wait here until the wire triangle receiver gets open, and he should get wide open deep. So thanks for watching today's Madden School tip. Until next time, take care.